I'm Timothy Gassen. They call me the AZ Puck Man. I've been following hockey at the University of Arizona for more than 30 years. And this is my Wildcat Hockey Report. Welcome to the Wildcat Hockey Report. I'm Timothy Gassen. They call me the AZ Puck Man. I'm with the head coach of the University of Arizona Wildcats. This is Chad Berman. Coach Berman, we're getting to the end of the second semester for the season. Hard to believe that we are. Let's talk about some of the highlights of this semester so far. Starting with a big victory against ASU in Tempe, a definitive 7-2 victory. How did that set the tone for your team for the second semester?
Yeah, I think it was a real energy boost. I think what we were feeling, and you could feel it going in the week. I think we were confident because we were getting guys back from injuries. We had an unfortunate first semester, but there's a silver lining to that. A lot of guys got opportunities and got to further their development. But when you add key guys, and when you add a kid like Jason Zaleski, that gives you a shot of energy, and we know we've got something to prove. So you go in there, and it's one thing to feel good. You got to walk out of there with the results, and it was crucial for us. And we did, and it's an exciting feeling. It's not something we've done against them lately.
Now, we probably will not know until after these last games against Arizona State if Arizona has qualified for the national tournament. Whether you qualify for the national tournament or not, how would you sum up the experience of this season with the Wildcats?
Yeah, and beyond, all our thoughts right now are going towards our seniors. We're fighting for our seniors to get them there. They deserve to go out the right way. So, like you said, we went early in the season without a lot of ice, and we went into the University of Central Oklahoma, the number 5 team, and got a victory without practicing. That's the first time in the history of our program we've gone in there and won. It's a really tough place to win, so we can hang our hat on that. We're the team that broke the streak against Arizona State, and then we went to their place and did it again. So we can hang our hat on that. But just dating back to the seniors, I think of the experiences these kids have had. These guys are going to leave here doing things that you can't do in the ACHA. We played a Division I hockey game at Gila River Arena at the NHL Arena there in front of 6,000 people. It was a heck of an experience. This team's going to leave here no matter what with a national tournament victory and overtime. That's a feeling you can't replicate anywhere in life. So pretty proud of what we're building here.
Well, Coach Berman, we're proud of your efforts, of your coaching staff, and of your team this year. And you mentioned your seniors. So stick around on the Wildcat Hockey Report. We're going to talk to some University of Arizona Wildcat hockey seniors. I'm Timothy Gassen, and welcome back to the Wildcat Hockey Report. This is our senior report. We're going to be talking to senior Wildcat hockey players. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and then we're going to talk about their experience here. So over here we got a goaltender.
Hi, I'm Garrett Patrick, number 35.
I'm Robbie Wilkinson. I'm number 27. I'm a forward.
Alex O'Day, number 7, and retired forward.
So, Alex, let's start with you. You're retired because you've played a lot of hockey and you're injured. But talk about your experience on the ice with the Arizona Wildcats. Do you have any favorite memory, anything special from your playing days?
So one of the memories that stands out to me the most is when we went into ASU freshman year on their senior night, one of our last games of the season right before nationals, and we were able to go in and end. I think it was a 37-game losing streak at the time. So to be able to do that at that point of the year on their senior night, I think it was huge for us, and it's something I'll definitely remember for the rest of my life.
How about you, Robbie? Anything that stands out from your time either on the ice or off the ice with Wildcats?
Big one was winning that game last year, Nationals. We hadn't done that in what was over 10 years or something like that. And we won our freshman year, the 3 of us, and we lost in the first game. And going back was big for us and winning that game.
Now, Garrett, you stand back there. You see all the action from your goal mouth. Anything stick in your mind on ice with these Wildcats?
It'd be definitely our home win against ASU this season. It was just a great feeling, and I was glad that we could all do that together as seniors.
How do you guys balance the time it takes to do your schoolwork, to have a social life, and be on a hockey team like Arizona?
One of the biggest things is getting ahead. So when you got a lot of homework up in the week and you got exams, you got to get ahead because with hockey, you're going to be at the rink for at least 3 hours a day during the week. And games, you're going to be at the rink for 6 hours maybe some days. So just getting ahead is a big thing. Time management's really big too.
Yeah, it definitely gets easier as you get farther along in school. Freshman year, I know for me at least, it was it was tough to find that right balance. But now as a senior, you figure out you have to do your schoolwork first and then move on to hockey, and And now it's nice for us. We can help out the incoming freshmen with the same issues that we have.
How about earning your degree? Is that something that's important to you?
Yeah, I'm going to be earning my degree. I'll be minoring in human services with a major in physiology, and I'm also hoping to graduate with honors as well. With that comes along a big honors thesis, which I'm working on at the time. So if all goes well, I think that'll be a great accomplishment, but we'll see.
No, I think it is a great accomplishment. How about you guys?
For me, I'm taking 6 classes this semester, so just getting through that, and then also taking one the summer after I graduate. So getting through those courses, doing well in them, and then start looking for jobs. So, I mean, yeah, life's starting to actually become real.
Garrett, does life become real for you after you're a Wildcat?
Yeah, definitely. Just it'll be nice to move past this and start, like I said, finding jobs and stuff. And but I think one big thing that I want to finish is to be able to go to nationals one last time. Go with the boys and give it our best shot and leave on a high note.
Okay, hang with us because we're going to have another round of Wildcat seniors right here on the Wildcat Hockey Report. Welcome back to the Wildcat Hockey Report. I'm Timothy Gassen, and I'm with another batch of Wildcat seniors. They're going to introduce themselves and then talk about their experiences here.
I'm Toppy Hogan, number 6, center.
Number 5, Sean Osmond, defenseman.
Number 2, John Hogan, winger.
Now you might notice there's 2 Hogans, 2 Hogan brothers on this team. Can you guys talk about, as you're getting ready to finish up your Wildcat career, has the experience of playing with your brother on this team been infuriating? Has it been exciting? Is it fun? Are you looking forward to it being over? Or is it something that, it's pretty special for you guys to both be able to play on the same college team?
It's real special. I think it's been 18 or 19 years now that we've played together on the same line. I believe Camden Armstrong actually said, I haven't seen you guys fight once in my time here, so we rarely fight. On the bench, I'd say every other weekend we might get stern talking to each other or something in the locker room, but other than that, it's great. We do everything together, so it's definitely special, and we try to ride with it. It's going to be sad when it ends.
Now, Sean, can you talk a little bit about, do you have a favorite on-ice experience or off-ice experience, something in your Wildcat experience as a senior that now you can reveal to Wildcat fans?
Yeah, it's actually funny because we're all standing here now, but with these 2 guys last year at Nationals, a big deal in Chicago. Overtime, John unnetted the game winner in OT, and there wasn't the crowd that we have here, wasn't in Chicago, obviously, but just the feeling in the room was crazy. There's a video of everybody going nuts afterwards, and that's huge. And I would say stepping on the ice for the first time against ASU last year at the end of the year, or the second time, I think it was senior night. It was Drasner's last game. That was huge. Going out and seeing a huge crowd and the stands going nuts. So those 2 special moments for me here.
Now, Sean, I know you want to beat ASU. I know you want to go to the national tournament and perform well there. But you're coming back from injury. I'm sure you're looking forward to getting back on the ice. Do you have one goal for yourself as a player that you want to achieve in these last few games as a Wildcat?
Don't want to be cliche, but it's definitely a ring, right? That's why we come here. You want to play college hockey. I did my first lap around the rink when I was 2 on rollerblades. So I'm 24 now, and it's 22 years later, and this is my last year. So I think the best way to go out would be the right way to go out with the ring, but probably just that senior night. That's it for me. So I'm probably not going to play after this at all. Maybe not even adult league. I might just hang it up all together, and I'm probably starting to sound like a broken record, but it really is. Every weekend's like there's 3 weekends left or 2 weekends left, and it's like you tell everybody that, but you don't really realize it until you get down to the end of it here. And 4 years later, this is where you're at. So.
Well, I think I join with all Wildcat fans in thanking this senior class for what they've done for the University of Arizona and the University of Arizona hockey team. And that's going to wrap up this last Wildcat Hockey Report for the regular season, at least. I'm Timothy Gassen. We'll see you soon.